Hello.
We are flowers.
We are.
No.
I was planning on making this a straight up
The smoothest.
super serious, the smoothest Streamisho so far.
Nope.
And I tripped up 3 seconds in.
I dropkicked that plan right to the curb. So yeah, who are we? Get back on the rails, Robin.
Hi. Hi, I'm Robin from Ronimo Games. I'm a producer here. And I've run out of coffee a little while ago.
Oh no. That's the worst thing imaginable here. Hi, my name is Jasper. I work here as a game designer. And we also have Koen back behind the keyboard.
Hello. I think.
Despite this somewhat rocky start, today is
An exciting
truly an exciting show. Because after, what, like half a year of teasing everyone
Yeah.
with the mysterious fourth renegade and showing her off 2 weeks ago on the last Streamy show, today is the day that you've all been waiting for. Or
Yep. Hopefully.
hopefully. Because it is truly a day worth waiting for. Today is the day that we launched the open beta for Awesomenauts 4.5.
Yeah. If you're a fan, you probably already knew this. But if you're just tuning in, that's very exciting stuff. So yeah, we'll be playing a little bit and putting it live, and then soon you'll be able to join us.
Yeah.
So very cool.
But before we... Koen is doing stuff.
Koen is tripping out.
Koen is hyped. Yes,
Oh, that's what that
Kitara actually exists, and we'll be showing her off in a little bit. You'll be able to play her really soon. But before that, we maybe should talk about the clock that's over there. Koen, start the clock. Click the clock.
Fucking...
Yes, there we go. The clock's counting down from 15 to 0. And when it hits 0, Koen is going to raffle off a bunch of skins and a super special Roboscoop.
Excellent.
Praise be. All you have to do to be entered into the raffle is type in the chat, be nice, say hello. And maybe you'll get lucky and you win one of these cool skins. And today we've got Desperado Penny, Grim Genji, and Scourge Captain McPain. We're raffling off a new skin every 15 minutes, so the first one is going to be Desperado Penny.
Yep.
Time in the chat, you might win. You might win a Roboscoop, which is a super exclusive skin that you can only get on the streaming show or if you meet us in person.
And you might also, it is totally possible that you don't win. That is possible. So keep in mind, it's all rigged. It's nothing against you or anything. But keep trying.
Keep trying. Keep typing in the chat. Discuss stuff. Be nice. Say hello to Koen. Koen always likes that. That said, let's move on to patch 4.5. We've not actually. Oh, there we go.
Pow. There we go.
Pow. Awesomenauts 4.5 is called Revenge of the Renegades.
Excellent.
Excellent. It's the first time the Renegades are actually complete.
Yep.
In the Awesomenauts, they split up
years ago
due to a mysterious incident, and now they're back together, part of the Awesomenauts, ready for revenge. And that's kind of what this update is about. Kitara is vengeful, to say the least.
It's fitting in so many ways. It's
Yes. She murders.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's show her off.
Okay. You should.
I should play.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. So I've actually been out of the office for a couple of weeks. And when I came back, it was up to me to finalize guitar for beta. So actually, there's some slight changes since last week or last time, because last time you demoed her, right?
I didn't. Joost and Olivier did.
Oh right.
And they showed her off. Showed off most of her upgrades. I think you've been doing mostly balance tweaks.
Yep.
This week.
Well.
And
yes.
in case you missed it last week, this is Kitara.
She's so cool.
She is super cool. She has blades. She has poisonous blades that if she hits an opponent, it'll do a damage over time.
Yep.
And that keeps stacking. So the more often you hit your opponent, the quicker they'll take damage from your poison.
Exactly.
She has an attack called 7-star strike. That makes her deal a lot of damage around her rather than just a single target auto attack she usually has. And Chakram Shift, in which she throws out one of her blades, and if it connects with an opponent, she'll be able to teleport to their location within the next couple of seconds.
Yeah.
And it's a special ability because it actually doesn't break if your opponent moves through a turret, right? You can teleport through turrets, I believe.
That shouldn't be possible anymore.
Oh.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
We did some extensive playing earlier this week, and I guess nobody tried it. I didn't know that, actually. That's kind of...
I thought you designed it.
No. Fabian made her, mostly. But the whole thing, her whole deal, or what we wanted to do is... we have some dots in Awesomenauts already, like damage over time effects that, make people's bar go purple and then they'll die slowly. But pretty much all of them are non-stacking, so you can't really poison people over and over and over. And
Katara can.
And Katara can, yeah. It was strangely exciting to you go and try and make Roshan's or
You mean the solar boss?
Yeah, the solo boss, obviously. Now you know where our inspiration came from. But anyway, yeah, I love that, turning his bars purple as possible, and seeing all those numbers come off. That's a very satisfying effect, and I think that is one of the things that kind of inspired us in her design.
And before we move on,
hey, this is new.
This is new, and then something worth highlighting. We added the ability to switch teams in the
test map.
The test lab, yeah. So you can try out blue versions of skins of the character, and it's as simple as walking into the beam of light. And now I can destroy the red team. If they bother showing up. I missed the chakram, and if you do, you're not able to teleport to it, right?
No. But the interesting thing also about this team switch is that now you'll have two opponents, because this test map is set up that in such a way that Team Blue always has one hero and Team Red always has two.
Right. These are all our upgrades. We didn't have all the icons in the game last time. We were testing it earlier, and one of the interesting things I noticed is the Chilasi Chakram. It allows you to move around without any slowdown while attacking.
Yep.
That combined with the ability that actually increases her movement speed during 7-star strike.
Oh yeah.
This is it's pretty awesome. She's good at chasing people down because of her chakram shift ability. But this makes it a raging, teleporting murder machine.
Yeah, so the thing about her is, or one of the things about her is, she doesn't really have much in the way of CC. She has no snare or anything, or stun. So keeping up with her opponents was actually pretty hard, even though you had one moment where you can, if you appear to lose your opponent, you can blink to him. If you have your chakram on them. But other than that, there's not really much in the way of chasing power originally. So what I did, so she has some ability to speed her up to make it her life easier to still keep up with her opponents, like this speed combo that you described. Some other stuff I did since she's first been demoed. I gave her a little speed up during this, when she goes nuts. And I also added a tiny slow on people if you have your chakram attached.
Oh. Oh.
So the thing was, the chakram didn't feel. So let's talk about chakram first. Originally, it's just a thing you throw at someone, and then you can click again to teleport to them, right? But that felt kind of limiting, as in the teleport sometimes is too risky to pull off, because sometimes you hit an enemy Awesomenaut who is right in the middle of their team, or sometimes you want to move away or escape from someone, and then the chakram is no use at all.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was I increased the impact damage to 200. So even if you don't plan to teleport to someone, you deal them at least a bit more damage. And additionally, I gave a 10% slow on anyone who has the chakram attached to them, so that not only can you chase them a little better, you can also escape a little better, because she has no real better escapes than that. And that's also the reason why I give her a little speed up during this skill, so that you can not only use it offensively, you can, in a pinch, you can also use it to escape a little bit, because you can speed up. So you can, if you're in a really bad spot, but you still have your skills, you can both slow down an opponent you want and speed up yourself. And it also fits well with the lack of serious CC she has.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she doesn't have any solid slows.
Nope.
She does have a reliable blind ability, right?
Yeah.
I believe when you hit someone with the chakram.
No, when you
Or is it-
teleport.
Oh, right.
When you teleport. So that is that's really doubly disorienting. Not only is this enemy showing up right
At your
next to
doorstep.
you, but
Wow.
also they're blinded.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's time that people get their hands on it?
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's ask our colleagues to push the button.
Oh yeah. Also, Koen put some questions in. So once it's live and people can start downloading, maybe you can start answering those questions.
Mm-hmm.
Once we've confirmed that it's live.
And the way that people should be able to access the beta is by there's a guide for this on the forums. But if you right-click Awesomenauts in Steam and go to properties, you should be able to find a beta dual load DLC. Oh, beta is live, everyone.
Yeah.
Start downloading the beta. You'll be able to play as soon as it finishes downloading.
Yep.
And you can just log in and try all the cool new stuff that we've got lined up in 4.5.
Yep.
And if you're new to the beta, like I said, go to properties for Awesomenauts, go to the DLC tab, enable the dual load beta DLC.
Yep.
Then go to the beta tab and select the actual beta.
Right.
And it should download and you'll be able to play.
And additionally, no matter what kind of, if you just signed up for Steam and made a free Awesomenauts, downloaded Awesomenauts for free, you'll be able to play guitar and have all our upgrades unlocked. So she's not part of the progression yet. So in this beta, everybody will be able to play guitar no matter what, which is very nice. So yeah, get downloading and we'll start answering some questions.
Yeah.
The first one I actually don't know. If you play beta, does your progress transfer over?
I believe it does.
You like your awesome points and stuff?
I'm not. I know for the last beta, it did because we were testing the daily missions.
Right.
But right now, I'm not completely sure. I do think so.
Do you guys feel like her kit connects well with the character design? Yeah. I mean, especially when she's Team Red, her weapons are the actual color of Dot, which I think is very fitting. Oh no, Robin. and you know, the slow burn of yeah. I don't know. The slow burn of killing someone like this fits the seductress and femme fatale theme very well, I think. And the idea that she has a yeah, I really like it that she has a cloak. So normally when she walks around, she's very conspicuous. But then when she when she goes into full attack mode, she goes completely crazy. Which is super cool.
And that kind of fits with her backstory as well. Her backstory is that she's a warrior, but she has an absolute fascination with splums, which is apparently some kind of food from her home planet that
tasty.
she goes absolutely crazy for. And when she goes into her frenzy,
Yeah.
that's she basically goes crazy for that food.
Yeah. Splunks make her lose her composure for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think yeah, it's all in all another good combo of gameplay, backstory, and visuals, in my humble opinion. But of course, I work here, so
We're slightly biased.
we're slightly biased.
There's another question. Whether she can still only hit one target. Her auto attack is limited to one target, right?
Yeah. It's true.
But when she goes into her 7-star strike...
Both of her skills actually are AoE.
Oh, right, yeah. But the shift only works on the first Awesomenaut she hits, I assume?
True. Well, that's funny. She has, because she only hits one target, she has kind of limited in pushing power. But we always try to make it so that even if you're, you know, there's some compensation upgrades that help you compensate for things that your team might be missing. And so in her case, she has an upgrade for her chakram that increases your damage to droids by, I think, 100%. And there's both 2 stages. So if you buy both of those for I think top right.
Yeah.
If you buy both of those, you can do 700 damage or so with your chakram to a wave of droids. So yeah, that way you can even if you're the opposing team is I don't know, very CC heavy, and you have a hard time contributing by killing, which is normally her role, you can still pick up that upgrade and at least wipe droid waves off the face of the earth very fast, and contribute that way to your team. Which I think is kind of cool.
And then there's another question.
Oh yeah, and the single target stuff. There's actually another feature coming, or a slight code change. Right now, it's kind of a bummer. So she hits one target, and you fill up their life bar with purple, which means they're gonna lose health to your dot. But once you've basically killed a character, like a droid, once you filled up their health bar with dot, she doesn't switch target. So that's kind of dumb right now. If she hits 2 droids and one of them is practically already dead, she will still hit that droid, and that is a waste of a lot of her damage output.
Right.
So actually, in the next beta update, she'll switch target as soon as the target she has been hitting
Oh, nice.
is dead for all intents and purposes. Of course, on knots, you'll still want to stack on more damage because they might heal in the meantime. But for droids, that will definitely help make your pushing at least a little bit more efficient. And yeah, we've for some reason we do like having characters that can only hit one target, because it's I don't know, it's a it's a
You should know.
well, is definitely different. It's kind of a bummer that a lot of characters are always AoE. Because it's a little brainless. You have less control over who you're actually hitting because you're just hitting everybody. Or you have less reason to position in a specific way because you're always hitting everybody anyway. With melee anyway. And single target makes that slightly more interesting. But that always sacrifices pushing power in Awesomenauts. So in many cases, when we try it, in the end we pull it out because it makes them characters too weak in pushing. So in this case, it's kind of fitting because she's an assassin. She shouldn't be pushing too much. And if there's, I think, if there's a problem with her pushing power, my intention is for her to increase her single target damage against droids instead of making her attack AoE, which is, I think, a more interesting solution.
Yeah.
Especially when she can poison multiple droids at the same time when she starts switching characters successfully. Something's happening. Something happened
quite a little while ago.
Oh yeah. We are gonna raffle Desperado Penny.
We're gonna raffle Desperado Penny. I just heard Kitara cannot be selected in the beta right now, and they're working on a fix. So if you downloaded the beta, please stay tuned. You should be able to test her in the in this feature that we're doing right now. But she should be available in the game soonish. Please stay tuned.
That's weird.
And that said, let's get to the.
We all played her right before we went up here.
Yeah.
To verify that the beta works and stuff.
But let's get to the raffle winners. You want to do the honors?
Yeah, sure. So we have 5 winners that won a Desperado Penny, and one of those 5 also won a very exclusive rubber scoop. So winner number 1 is Teriyuyo. Teriyuyo. Congratulations. Then we have Whopped Fan. Whoop. Carvey, Cenero, and Nestling. Congratulations, everybody.
Who won the rubber scoop, Jasper?
But who won the rubber scoop? That'll be Teriyuyo.
Congratulations.
Excellent. So yeah, Rubber Scoop is a very exclusive skin that you can't buy. You can only get it through us, either by watching the Streamisho or meeting up with us at events or whatever. And yeah, congratulations. And we'll be raffling Grim Genji next. In another, I can't read the time.
In another raffle site? It says raffle site?
Oh, Koenig's
Yes. 15 minutes.
In 15 minutes. So type in chat, be nice, and you might have a shot, or you will have a shot at winning a Grim Genji.
Pow.
And perhaps even a Roboscoop skin.
16-5, Robin. What the?
I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Maybe we can just play online.
Yeah.
I'll take Kitara.
Okay. Yeah.
And the rest of the internet's canned.
Oh man. That's gonna.
By God, I hope she's OP. Let's go for it.
I think so. I think I made it a little too strong, but we'll see. We'll see how much by this beta.
Let's see what happens. If you want to play a game with us, log into the beta, join our custom game, which is public right now. Let's see if that actually works. Because Schreider says he's connecting to host. Ah, there he is. And let's see if I can actually win a game with a character no one else can pick.
Yep. We have some new questions as well, in the meantime. Are there invisibility frames on her teleport, like Nip's teleport has? I would assume so, because it's based on the same technology. But instead of shooting a bullet and it's staying on that spot, you attach a bullet to an enemy and then you teleport to it. So I am assuming that yes, there will probably be one frame of invincibility. So if you time it just right, you might be able to evade like a chucho bomb, stick to you or whatever.
Or dodge your own health packs.
Yeah, that's
I've been seeing that one on the internet.
That's also totally possible. You are invincible.
I can totally understand that if that happens to you, you're super frustrated, but you should totally clip it and post it.
That's true. Share your pain with everybody. Apparently Shredder can select her. But I guess he's not.
He probably can't pick her.
Oh.
I'm assuming she's locked to other people. Sorry.
Is this something we can do in our backend?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's the
we'll
character's
fix
not like set as a granted unlock in the game server.
Right.
All right.
You mean she's not set as a bibbidi boobity
Yeah.
in our space tech?
She's not a pancake in our.
Galactron doesn't know about her status yet. Oh no. I don't know about her, how she does on this map, though.
I can make an assumption.
Oh, 404.
It's not great.
In the meantime, we have another question. Do you think the blind and DOT abilities make her scary to newer players?
I would speculate yes, but not more so than other characters already do.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, she is an assassin, but at least this is an assassin that you'll see coming most of the time. As in, she has no invisibility like Xenia and Leon are, who can be very intimidating. Yeah, I think the dot can definitely be intimidating, because the first few times you might not be aware of how dot works and how you can clear it. But yeah, as Robin said, there are. I believe there's lots more other classes that are a lot more intimidating than her. Stick with your healer. Oh no, he's cocooned. So we have Robin playing Katara, and our teammates are Voltar, played by Strider, and Nips, played by Batoy. Who's very good, Nips. I have it on good authority. Oh no! Well, you went to your healer, but a little too late. And then yeah, on the other team we have a Commander Rocket, Genji, and a Froggy G.
And all of them are pretty good at harassing the living heck out of me.
Nah, they probably will be. Yeah. Yeah, she's more of an anti-tank, I think, because she's really good at stacking dots, and the longer the health bar, the more stacking you can do. But we'll see. We'll see how you do. Oh no, Blatoy. He heals. Oh no, Sausage.
Sausage Man is dead.
Yeah.
Long live Sausage Man.
Well, at least there aren't any characters in the matchup right now who have giant AoE bursts, which usually were the most problematic characters on this map, and the reason why we took it out of rotation. Like characters like Raylan had a great time here with this big open space where you can't take cover easily from her snipe and that kind of stuff. So I think this is fairly balanced, at least. Well, it should be fairly balanced. But even on this map, which is considered a bit unbalanced.
Yeah, also Gitari doesn't really fare well here. She doesn't really have too much space to roam.
Yep.
And as an assassin, it kind of helps if you're not always in the most obvious spot imaginable.
Yeah, the thing is, for assassins in general, it's nicer to have a map with a lot of shrubberies and stuff, or places to hide in, and also tight corners are usually good for assassins. And this map really doesn't have a lot of those, if any. Ooh, surprise! No,
It's Glunk.
Ugh, so close. You probably could have finished Genji if you had committed some more, Robin. Next time.
I lack commitment.
Well,
what should I go for?
Well, damage. I like, well, she has a blind that applies when you teleport to someone. And there's a 50% damage bonus available on her base attack on blinded people.
Right.
So that's very nice.
And it stacks especially well with certain other characters that can do blinds.
Yeah, exactly. Well, in this case...
We don't have too many, but...
Also, this one of the reasons we didn't like this map as much and we took it out of rotation is that the middle can kind of turn into a bit of a meat grinder, you know?
Yeah, once our turret goes down, we'll have a little bit more space to move around.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of a problem where if one of the teams gets ahead, look in other maps, there's always room to contribute and do good stuff for your team, even if you're not always
actually blinded both of them
in the thick of them. Yeah. You're teleporting to your chakram is an AoE effect.
Oh, nice.
So you can potentially blind multiple people with that. And also on this map, that is pretty nice because, especially this phase where there's a single lane.
There we go.
The kill.
BMing it on stream.
Well, he didn't. At least Awesomenauts don't have like ducking animations. And we don't have chat to keep the viewers to keep the viewers safe from what is being said to us, but also
and
from
to serve our precious souls because we get flamed at.
But also to it's also to protect others from what Robin might have said to them and hurt their feelings. Ooh, so much chaos. Okay, check everyone's ready. Nice. But Genji is not an ideal. Oh no.
No, he keeps catching it though.
Yeah. No.
Dang it. Can you make it more OP for now?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
So let's talk about our weaknesses. Because that's obviously what I'm faced with right now.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a lot of room to roam on this map.
Nope.
She doesn't have a lot of health to get through the meat grinder in the center.
Nope. I did increase her health a little bit because she was a little too squishy to my because because she has to commit really hard. You know, she's a melee character that deals pretty much all her damage right in someone's face, and whoa, yeah. Why do you jump up that? Make it a little bit more tense, I guess.
I can still actually.
Not anymore. You could have.
I got the upgrade right at the start, and actually lasted a surprisingly long time.
Yep, it does.
That also murders me.
Yeah.
Instead of watching or talking about me getting murdered.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because she is melee, she also has a lot of trouble with slows and lockdowns. Well, I guess almost every Naut has, but if you're up against, I don't know, a Swiggins, or someone who is good at keeping his... Rocco might be troublesome if he's good at dodging your chakram, because then you're going to have a really hard time to get close to him and actually deal your damage. And he has all the time in the world to hit you with all of his arrows. So yeah, we'll see how she pans out in the bigger picture, but she definitely has some weak spots.
Oh. Let's move on to some other news actually, because we do have some more things to talk about for 4.5.
We have some stuff. Koen is scrolling really fast. Yes. Actually, for 4.5, we're replacing the All Knots pack.
Yep, that's right. We're going to be making some changes to the character pack that we have available.
Yep.
As well as some of the skin packs.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest announcement I can make right now. Yeah, we came out with the All Knots pack to give people an option to get all the knots, but it turned out for a lot of people it was too big of a commitment financially, because even though the value is pretty good, in absolute terms it's quite expensive.
It's a sizable investment.
Yeah, and especially if you don't really know yet, that can be tough
I wanted to jump.
And additionally, another thing is the most exciting content to unlock and give you a sense of progression are the characters. And if you buy all the characters, then that is completely gone. So we're gonna make a starter pack that gives you a really good deal on a bunch of characters, but no longer all of them. And it will also be so. We'll have better control over what kind of characters people start out with, and also give people still a good deal and an easier way in to getting at least a sizable collection. Oh man, that cocoon got you good.
It did.
And yeah, another nice feature of the starter pack is that it'll actually refund you your awesome points if you already unlocked some of the characters. So the starter pack will remain a good deal regardless of your current collection. So some people who are playing right now and have quite a bunch of characters unlocked. One of the big problems with the All Knots pack is that if you played for a while and you've committed to Awesomenauts and you feel like, oh, this game is fun, maybe I should invest in more, and then actually the All Knots pack is worth less than when you first started playing because you already have a bunch of characters unlocked. And with the starter pack, that's no longer a problem because you'll get your awesome points refunded from any characters
you already bought.
So and you can spend those on getting more characters, so you can keep building your collection that way. And yeah, that should be. I think it's a great improvement to the flow. I'm sorry, I'm so invested in looking at your gameplay.
Sorry. But we'll also have.
Oh yeah, other bundles, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say something about the All Knots pack, but I died and I forgot. We'll have more details on what exactly is going to be in the starter pack soonish, and exactly how it works.
Yep.
But the most important thing to remember is that when 4.5 goes live, the All Knots pack is going to be retired from the store.
Yep.
Nothing is going to change if you already have the All Knots pack. You'll just continue to get all the knots that we release.
Of course.
We're not taking anything away from you. We're just removing it from the store. So for other players, it's going to be a bit of a different experience.
Yep. And yeah, so if you are committed to Awesomenauts and would like to own all the Awesomenauts forever, then yeah, you still have a couple of weeks up until the release of 4.5 to get it.
Yeah, we'll make an announcement. We'll make sure you have at least 2 weeks notice.
Yep.
Yeah, now would be a good time to get it. But maybe, if you're absolutely sure in getting it, Thanksgiving is a period of the year commonly known to have good deals on stuff. So waiting a week doesn't hurt. Don't wait too long because it will be gone when 4.5 launches. But that's about all I can say.
Also, raffle tight.
Raffle tight.
Raffle tight. So
can it also be I can have a kill tight, please? Or I can maybe still win this game, say?
Maybe.
Maybe?
If it's up to your teammates.
Maybe we can rig this one as well.
Yeah. Maybe next time, buddy. Anyway, we have 5 winners. 5 people who won a Grim Genji skin. Starting with that guy over somewhere.
Where is he?
Yeah, somewhere. Then we have Kokishi. Then we have Mandrew 340. We have No Abe and Koyuto. Congratulations, you 5 all won a Green Genji, but we also have one very special winner who, on top of the Green Genji, won a Robo Scoop.
Do you know what's interesting about the Grim Genji skin? I figured we might as well sell this bit, right? Oh.
What is it?
I'll go for it.
I'm just zoning out a little bit. Okay, enough stalling. For the for the super special winner who won a Robo Scoop, that is that guy over somewhere. So not only is he somewhere, he has a Robo Scoop skin now, or soon after he checked his Twitch inbox, because that's where the key is going to be. Congratulations, everybody, and keep it up. Keep talking in the chat, and we'll be dishing out the prizes.
Oh, come on, Yappy.
Nope. He's not having it.
Oh, hey.
Flailing man.
Kuhn has informed us that if you restart your game, you'll be able to select Kitara in the beta.
Oh. Well, maybe everybody will leave and you can win.
I still have bots to contend with. But
that's true.
Oh man, that was so brutal. Holy shit.
No, by now Robin should realize it's a lost time. We all realize it.
Oh, that was so bad.
Well, you're laughing is not helping.
Sorry.
Well played.
Well played.
I'm just gonna blame it on 404. There's a reason why we removed it from the rotation.
Exactly. Also, she's tough. I think, yeah.
Yeah, she
has a hard time getting into.
The armory says she's easy.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure it does.
I didn't, put that in there.
I can say I agree wholeheartedly.
Easy. Oh, wow. She's pretty easy to kill.
That she is. She's also not that hard to actually understand what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's the reason why you feel this difficulty is such, I guess.
Yeah. Not getting murdered against people who know what they're doing, know how to zone is a different
hard.
story.
We still have a bunch of questions, by the way.
We do have a bunch of, but getting back to Grim Genji, the interesting thing is that was actually designed by the community. It was one of the winners in the contest.
The skin contest. Are we gonna have a skin contest again, Robbie?
Not that I know. Are we gonna have a new skin contest, Jasper?
Not that I know.
Okay. All right, moving on.
Oh yeah.
Let's play. You keep talking. I'll play talking. Random Knots.
Yeah, sure.
Or guitar only. I can actually play this.
All guitar game. Yeah.
All guitar all the time.
Together with Doctor. So yeah. People are asking what is going to happen to the special Lone Star skin that you can get, that you got at the All Knots pack. I don't know if a final decision has been made.
Nothing in particular. You're not going to lose it.
You're not going to lose it if you have it. Oh wow, this is super cool. So I guess this is no bot game. I hardly ever see this 1v1 dropout sequence. That's very cool. Another question is, can you stun her out of her 7-star strike? No. But her 7-star strike isn't like Froggy's Whirlwind. It's more like, I guess, Ted's Stim Pack. It boosts her attack speed like crazy.
But you still need to be able to attack.
Yeah, you still, I mean, you can stun her, you can interrupt her attacking for sure, but you can't stop that mode from being active as such. So...
as long as you can prevent her from attacking, it effectively does nothing. But rooting her or anything will just make sure she's still as dangerous.
Oh, I guess that works.
Well, that works.
Yeah, very cool. Another question. Are there any new brawls planned? Yes. I can say there's new brawls coming. Right now, we are rerunning the batch of brawls we initially made to gather some more stats on them. As well, didn't we have a survey about it?
Yeah, we had a survey. Actually got about 430 responses.
Excellent.
I've not sent out the Robescoop keys for that yet, so in case you were still waiting for that, there's still a chance you'll win.
Ooh.
I'll be sending out a fair batch of them as well. So that's something to look forward to. And it actually has a lot of really good feedback on and great ideas on. It gives a lot of insight on what people liked about the different brawls and what they didn't like, and kind of how we should think about making new brawls.
Yep.
And I think that's really cool.
So yeah,
There's
there
some
will
awesome ideas in there.
there will definitely be new brawls coming, and as I said, we're looping the initial batch in order to gather some more data on them, and then you'll probably see some new ones coming soon.
So dad.
Super dead.
Super dad.
When is Kitara being released? Well, when she's done.
Soonish.
Soonish, a couple of weeks probably.
That depends a lot on the
Months.
feedback that we get.
Yeah, how much work that'll bring in.
Definitely before the end of the year, though. I think that's safe to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Probably. Oh wait, it's already mid-November. What am I saying? Yeah, very likely. Anyway, on to the next question. It would be good if she has an item to remove the ranged attack if she didn't teleport. Oh, like the Nips item that resets?
Like the Nate's item.
Yeah, that would definitely make that attack more more flexible, so you can use it as a quick. Well, I mean, you might. The thing is, this ability already deals damage. As soon as you hit someone with the chakram. So
Thank God I got him.
Yeah, so if you reset your cooldown immediately, you'd be able to do a lot of damage that way. But on the other hand, the cooldown would only be able to reset after your thing has timed out. So I guess it's still fair. Yeah, I think that could work. We'll see. We'll first gather some feedback on the existing upgrades and see if there's any troublesome ones that need replacement. I think that's a good idea to replace it with. Any item which protects you from debuffs? No. Currently not really, well, except for the universal
BKM,
one.
right?
Baby Curry, yeah. I think, personally, that's also a thing. That she could use a bit of a defensive option during 7-star strike. We'll have to see what players' responses are, but you know, in many ways it's still like Froggy's Whirlwind, and Froggy at least has a. Oh no, the dots! The Froggy has some shields going for him. Yeah.
Before you move on with these questions, there's some additional news that we should probably cover.
Oh.
Considering the costume party.
Oh yeah.
Because on top of the Awesomenauts pack, which is turning into a new starter pack,
Oh yeah.
we're also going to be making some changes to the costume parties and the way you get skins.
Yeah. So costume parties were devised at a time where, yeah, getting all the characters was very easy and quick, and so it makes sense to have a bundle that gives a bunch of them a skin available to you. And that is no longer the case. So in that sense, costume parties are no longer, yeah, that good of a fit to the way the game works right now. So we have been thinking about changing those.
And we'll have
and replacing them with another type of bundle that makes a lot more sense. Is there anything else can we already divulge on that?
not really yet. It's gonna make a lot more sense, specifically. but we'll reveal them in full
Yep.
before the patch goes live.
There will be other bundles that will give you very good deals.
It's not quite as exciting as the starter pack.
Nope. But they are, yeah, they'll be structured in a way that makes a lot more sense with the way the game unlocks its content right now, instead of how it used to be.
Yep.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew pew pew. Slice and dice.
Yeah. When Balatoy was right there at your base, I thought, oh man, they push so fast. But
Yeah.
But they didn't. Oh man. Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are doing pretty well.
They are.
But your teammates are also doing pretty well, so you might still.
I'm just not.
I think an all Kitara game is tough though because she has so little push.
Yeah.
But I think they'll make it work with the three of them. Looks of it.
What?
Oh wow. I think this should be removed.
I think this is not really what it should do.
I wonder why. Wow, this is very cool, but also so broken.
Oh, you would now?
I'm trying. I was trying to get him into jump pad so I could teleport.
Oh, really? I think he gave you that window when you were right there.
Yeah, I was dotted though.
Yeah. Oh well. That was.
That's
funny.
something we should look into.
Yeah. Well,
I always wondered whether that would be possible.
it's funny and enjoy it for now. It's probably gonna get removed soon. Unless everybody likes it, then we'll keep it. But probably not. Yeah.
It'd be cool if if you'd get like a chain of teleports like that. So I hit someone with my chakram, get hit by someone else, then I teleport to their base, and they teleport alongside me, and it's just like everyone.
Oh, a chain. Yeah, that's technically theoretically possible.
Make it happen, internet.
Yeah, this should be some really good video material. Oh man.
Come on, Blatzway.
Man. Nice. Oh no, no! Why no dodgy, Robin?
I got him. We'll stop the clip right there. We also got some community stuff. The Super Awesomenauts Dojo
Oh yeah, I've seen that
has
one.
been taking signups. Signups close tomorrow. There are already 32 teams signed up, ready to participate. It's going to be it's going to be competitive, but it's intended to have a more friendly atmosphere. It's open to newcomers, to veterans, and the teams that have signed up so far are a really nice mix of both. And the first match are taking place this weekend. If you qualify for the finals, it's going to be
Your
the
buddy
week after that.
Needs help.
Yeah, sorry, I'm talking.
Sorry, I'm looking at your game, which you probably should be doing too. Nice, excellent. Party time.
But you can still sign up and participate this weekend. And there's going to be a stream for it, I believe, on Tuesday, either next week or the week after. But if you follow our channels, we'll let you know. We'll probably host a stream on this channel as well. And if you want to participate, Kuhn is going to post a link to it in chat. Yep. On top of that, there's also the Omelette versus Fromage Cup. It's a tournament for French speakers.
Oh, no, versus. Perfect.
And it's been live for a little while. Oh, you're...
He's so screwed.
Damn it! It's like an open tournament, so it takes place over about 2 weeks, and it's almost at its end.
Everybody dies. Well, not everybody. I guess there's some red players still alive.
But you can still enter that tournament as well.
That would be beautiful.
You'll have to play a lot of games to actually qualify for the finals, but if not, it's just a lot of fun to participate in a tournament for the French community. I think it's awesome that this is happening.
Yeah.
So keep it up, enjoy, have fun.
Is it Dexter's Laboratory reference?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Nice. Then I approve.
I think isn't there something else? Isn't there something else? Can you scroll? No, that's about it.
Yep. For now, anyway. And yeah, as always, keep an eye on our carousel in the main menu because it shows you all the tournaments and stuff.
Yep.
All the stuff you need to know. It's right there in the game. Isn't that crazy? Nice. I give you 7 stars for that one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
It's been a long day. Yeah. Let's get back to questions.
Oh yeah.
Any news on the release for the patch on the consoles? Nope. We're still working on it. Actually made quite a bit of progress over the last week.
Hey, that is news.
That is news. No date, no news on the release date though.
Nope. We're still working on it. I'm gonna have to look at it soon as well because, you know, as some of you may know, the free-to-play update with Awesomenauts also brought a new tutorial, and the console version still has the old tutorial, and it probably has some new bugs as well. So I'll have to look into that.
Survived much longer than I expected.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah.
Yeah.
When are we getting that School Your Butt Stomp upgrade? Direct damage on butt stomp hit instead of just damage with the quake.
Never.
That's a pretty solid answer.
I don't know. There's been some community members advocating for it, and I do like the idea. But then again, there's also some very prominent community members, among them Nikki, which is like
Ooh, that's
I think the biggest School Deer player in there, advocating against it. So
that could mean it's either a nerf,
well,
or it's not an improvement.
I think it's intended to make him a little easier because it would replace the upgrade that makes his Earthquake go backwards as well. And it would replace it by making the Earthquake go backwards all the time.
Right.
And that would make hitting Earthquake a little easier.
Yeah.
And yeah, depending on where you stand, you're either for or against that. So yeah, and I'm not sure. Of course, I like the idea of being able to slam your butt into your opponents and dealing them damage. But it is also a pretty tricky upgrade to pull off. So as long as there's still some doubt within the community, I don't know. It's postponed.
That's fair. Now that I lost another game,
we should.
right, it's actually pretty late.
Yeah.
And it's raffle site. So that kind of means it's time for us to start ending the show. As well as announce winners.
Exactly. That's a great combo. You know, we got some winners.
We got one loser.
We end the show on a very high note. Lots of happy people. What are they winning, Robin?
They are winning Scourge Captain McPain.
Excellent.
Which is an amazing skin.
Yes.
For an amazing knot.
Yes. I've been playing a lot of Ted, but personally I can't get over that party boy. I know Scourge Captain McPain is amazing, and you'll love the skin. Don't worry, but
it's not Party Boy.
It's not Party Boy. Sorry.
I kind of feel the same way.
Anyway,
I think Ted has 3 of the very best skins there are.
Yes, I mean,
but one of them is Party Boy McPain. So what am I gonna do?
Yeah. Well, I occasionally still do play as a Scourge Captain because he's so awesome, and
he has a song.
He has a song, and he sings a little bit, and I don't know. He gets so loud and angry when he's fighting. I love that part for sure. And his graphics are really cool too. especially the aiming of the airstrike. So anyway, on to the winners. Winner number 1 is Todd Fox. Then we have Honidion. Honidion? Yeah. Jake Clayton? Jakey Lighton? I don't know.
Clayton.
Disafaye? Disafaye? I don't know. And DOF TV.
Who comes up with this?
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
It's not.
they're all people who probably never would imagine that their name would be pronounced somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Someone out there is really offended now because it's their actual name, but
sorry, man.
sorry.
And some of them might be in languages that we just, that are really hard to pronounce in English.
Mm-hmm. But enough stalling,
Yes.
which is interesting coming from me. Who won the
What are we
Roboscoop?
stalling? I mean,
I don't know.
is there more?
There is. Well, someone won Roboscoop.
Oh, right. Of course. One of you 5 also won a Roboscoop. Didn't they win enough already, Robin?
It's Scourge Captain McPain. What else could you ask for aside from a party wine?
Well, Roboscoop, obviously.
All right.
And who won it? Who won it? Who won the Roboscoop?
Todd Fox did. Congratulations. I'm so sorry
Well
for all
played.
of you having to go through this.
Yeah, it's the cringe is off the charts.
Right. So, and that kind of wraps it up for today.
Yes.
No more raffles. No more watching me lose games. But there's still a recap. So what we got? The beta for Revenge of the Renegades is live, as the banner says.
Mm-hmm.
In it, you'll find Katara, which is an awesome new character.
Yep.
He's a little squishy, but awesome, and is going to make for some awesome clips because she can teleport behind turrets and into the base.
Yep.
Um,
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yep. You can sign up for the Super Awesomenauts Dojo tournament today and tomorrow, but you really need to do it soon.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll play your matches this weekend. Please do so. It's a great way to get started with the competitive community, or come back into the competitive community if you're a grizzled veteran. And other than that, we look forward to your feedback, and we'll be back in about 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
To talk about how the beta has been progressing, and what's coming up.
If you're French.
If you're French, sign up for the Omelette versus Fromage Cup. More info on that is on the forums, or in the French Awesomenauts community Discord, for which we don't have a link available right now.
But it exists.
But it exists, and if you're a French-speaking Awesomenauts player, it's a great place to hang out.
Yep.
And on that note, see you in 2 weeks.
We are flowers. I told you.
We're still here. We're still here.
It's because
Koen, make us go away.
Koen is passing out again.